Start again. Okay. Assalamu alaikum, Chantel. Hope you're well. Hello again, Johnny. King Lime. Bloody evil trash religion. Welcome. Aries, Nora, Ahmed Mohammed, Samsid, James Bell, Ali Kumro, Waka Ali, Faiz, Luftali Diallo. We'll put the link out straight away. One second. Let's put the link there. Let's pinch it. Oh no, let's not do it that way. Let's do it the other way around. King Lime, your trash talk's a little bit stupid. Do you want to come and present whatever you believe is true, or tell us why Islam is false? You're more than welcome to join the stream. Would you like to join or not? Do you catch any fish? We just started, so we don't know. We don't know. The fish are all hiding. They're like, scatter. Do you know what I mean? They're kind of afraid. So no, yeah, no, AQ. Don't block anyone. The whole point of this arena is to find all those triggered people. So suck it up, okay? Hamza, sir, there is a question from my side. Are you? This is for non-Muslims. This stream is for non-Muslims only. It's not for Muslims. So if you're a Muslim, don't bother, please. All right, this is for non-Muslims to see whether or not they're qualified to enter the arena. We know, running for the hills now. They're like, like the minions running around. We know how they are. Sorry, Bushra. I was supposed to do the arena warm-up earlier, and what happened, I had to go take the missus to the hospital. So I just got back now. And so it's looking like it's coming from a warm-up straight to the arena. Although, I don't know, I could do this for an hour. All right, we can stop at we can't. An hour will be the arena. Oh, flip it. We can do it for an hour, that's it. Where in the world is Amberine? She's supposed to be administrating this. Where is she? Anybody say no? Oh no, there's nothing there. It's just went to see a consultant. Yeah, everything's fine. Don't worry. What day is Speaker's Corner? Yes, Speaker's Corner is on a Sunday. I'm dealing with my shop at the moment, so yeah, it's only on a Sunday, bro. It's only on a Sunday near Marble Arch. Ameen, inshallah, Bushra. Ameen. Yeah, Johnny, you're just like the guy who goes to work and is not getting paid. So you go there, you're doing the work, and at the end of the week, when everyone else is getting their pay, you're getting nothing. You're a volunteer, mate. Walaikum assalam, Granlin. Hope you're well. Exactly. I'm all on my own. I'm easy pickings when I'm on my own. Do you get me? Hello, brother. I'm a Muslim from Turkey, and I'm following your videos these days. I thank you for your videos. They've been very helpful to me understand Islam from different perspectives. Okay, mashallah. We still got no non-Muslims backstage. Where are they all hiding? Come out, wherever you are. Come out, wherever you are. I devour Scylla. I devour. My book, I haven't started writing it yet. You're welcome, Salah. Where's I wish I had the TikTok going now, man. I don't know why they're so afraid. Yeah, I know the fire alarm. It's not the battery. You can't replace the battery. Can you believe it? No, I haven't decided on the name as yet. I'll come up with a killer name. Don't worry. There's no non-Muslims in the chat. Really? Wow. I'm shocked. Why are they so scared? Maybe I announced it too late. Maybe. How can I scare everyone away and done nothing? I can't see any non-Muslims in the chat. Any non-Muslims in the chat? Put a 1 if you're a non-Muslim in the chat. King Lime is bouncing about. If he doesn't come in the chat, we'll just get rid of him. Non-Muslims come out to play. Come join, mate. Come join King Lime. Bring your best arguments. King Lime thinks he's like some big boy. Come on, join them, mates. Let me hear your really pathetic arguments against Islam. Wa alaikum assalam, Sir Edward Duckhurst. I want to see the Pastor Burns video where he pretended to freeze in the video and curtain was moving. Oh, it's one of the arenas. I can't think which one it was. It was so funny. It's been 4 weeks from the last arena. 2 weeks, 2 weeks, 2 weeks. 2 weeks ago, it was it's our boys, wasn't it? Muslim, you know what, King Climb? We're going to get rid of you. You want to speak and come on the chat. You're banned from the chat now, but you can come live on the stream. I liked AQ's idea. So pathetic, man. I want to hear this King Climb sitting in his pants in his mom's basement, honestly. Thank you. I'll talk you first, mashallah. Today's arena panelists are Ijaz Ahmed, Yemeni, and Abdurrahman. Yeah, the gaming sesh happened late, though. It happened at 2 a.m. yesterday. It was... I fell asleep. Oh, Jazz will be happy. Chelsea are winning. Oh, well, this will be a first, man. Everyone running scared of me. Man, if they're running scared of me, what are they going to do in the arena? So the arena is to let non-Muslims come and challenge Islam. Yes, destroyed Bruce. We shamed him in such a manner. Bushra, if you want to go back to sleep for half an hour, I don't think anyone's going to come on. You can go chill. It should be a good one if any of these people are. Have you heard anything from Amberine, Chantal? No worries, Bushra. Go relax. Go relax. Seriously, I think Chantal's got this. I don't think anyone's coming on. Although we've got someone called Sean. Let's see what Sean's got. I'm going to try not to destroy people here as well. I'm just going to see a valid argument, and then we can test its soundness. Sean.
Hello. I'm an atheist. Yeah, so like hypothetically, right, if you were God, would you create a world with heaven and hell or a world with nothing after you die?
A world with heaven and hell.
You would pick that one?
Yes.
Are you sure about that?
What?
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
What's better? What's better morally wise? A world with heaven and hell or none?
Heaven and hell.
Why do you think that?
Because man is only motivated by two things.
Which is?
Punishment and reward.
So you're saying if there was no punishment or reward, we'll all become evil?
There
Bad.
would be no. In your world, there is no evil.
No, there is. There's good and bad.
Not as an atheist, you can't. There's no such thing.
Yeah, there is.
Is it? Are you a naturalist?
Yeah.
And the presuppositions of naturalism are what?
There's bad things that happen and good things that happen naturally.
No. The presuppositions of naturalism are hard determinism and nihilism.
I don't even know what that means.
Okay.
Hard determinism. What does that mean?
It means there's no free will for anyone. Everyone's just a product of chance. Everyone's just reacting to what happened before. No one's choosing to do anything because no one can. It's basically just everything's just chain reacting. So this is a presupposition of naturalism, and the other presupposition of naturalism is nihilism. And nihilism is there's nothing inherently good and there's nothing inherently evil. It doesn't exist because there's no choices, there's no nothing. So according to the presuppositions of naturalism, which is a presupposition, which is the premise of scientism, which is a premise of atheism, you as an atheist, you have no moral anchor because you don't believe in morality.
Well, no, I believe in pain and joy.
No, good and evil. You don't believe in good and evil.
morals.
Pain and joy is different. Pain and joy are reactions. So joy is something you feel happy about, and pain is something you suffer. But being good and evil is arbitrary.
Yeah, so I guess
who decides what is good?
What's so bad about being a nihilist? You can still be a nihilist and believe all this stuff and still survive. You can still.
No, it's not about that. No.
Are doing it. What else?
You can be a nihilist. You can be a nihilist, but then don't talk about morality.
Yeah. Okay. But
so
if you were God, let's say, so you would say that a heaven and hell, where most, according to the Quran or Bible, most people go to hell, is better than a world where when you die, there's nothing.
100%.
And do you believe that most people, according to Quran, are going to go to hell?
Does the Quran say that?
I think the Bible says it.
I don't care what the Bible says. I'm not a Christian.
Do you believe anything in the Bible is like? Do you believe in the flood and the global flood and all that?
I have no problem believing that there was a flood in the time of Noah. Whether it was a global flood, the Quran's not definitive on. But judging by what it says, I wouldn't say it was global.
Right. So that's basically all I want to say, really. And
you've not really said anything. You've not said anything.
Ask you a hypothetical.
You asked me a question. You came and asked me a world. If I was God, would I make one with heaven and hell or not? And I said with heaven and hell, and you haven't justified why that's wrong.
Okay, I could try. Let's see. It's a bit like, let's say, did you say that the majority of people are going to go to hell according to your?
No, I didn't say that.
So I think the Bible says majority of people are going to go to hell.
I'm a Muslim. I'm not a Christian, bro. Stop bringing the Bible as if it means anything to me.
Okay, so how many people? So are non-Muslims going to go to hell according to you?
It depends.
Are like, if let's say a lot of most people that are not Muslim know about Islam and criticize it, are they going to go to hell?
Although those who know about Islam and criticize it, yeah, I believe so.
Right, so they're all going to go to hell, even if they're good.
They're not good.
No, let's say they were hypothetically. Let's say they criticize Islam.
If they criticize okay, if they criticize Islam, they're not good.
No, but hypothetically, okay.
Hypothetically, if they criticize Islam, look, the premise is this: if you criticize Islam, you're not good. There you go. So really? If they hypothetically criticize Islam, they're still not good. If they actually criticize Islam, they're not good.
Well, I think it's not very nice to have a God say that anybody who criticizes Islam and is good still goes to hell. It's not.
Who cares what you think?
Who cares what you think?
Well, you're the one who said it. You're the one who said it. I think such and such a thing. Well, nobody cares.
Well, of course you care. I mean, if everybody didn't, I mean, there wouldn't be any. I mean, atheism is only increasing because there's more knowledge. I
No,
think.
no. Atheism is only increasing because people are leaving Christianity.
Yeah, but there's also a lot of Muslims that are leaving Islam as well.
No. Atheism is increasing, and this is why I think Islam is the second biggest religion now in the UK, behind atheism. Because in England and Wales, because people are finding out Christianity. The churches are empty. I'll give you an example, right? The churches are empty, yeah, in the UK. You don't find the youth in the churches. Maybe if their parents have taken them on a Sunday or whatever. You might find Polish, you might find Africans there, yeah. Go to any mosque on a Friday, any mosque in any town, and it will be jammed, packed.
Yeah, but are they English or are they foreigners?
Does it matter?
Well, obviously, if there's foreigners and they say that Islam is growing mainly because of birth rates, not because of conversion.
What's a foreigner to you?
Like from Muslim countries, or anybody who's not from England.
They're from Muslim countries, or their heritage, their parents or their grandparents are from Muslim countries. What are you talking about?
Yeah, because they are afraid. Because in Islam, when you leave Islam, you're more scared of leaving Islam than leaving Christianity. It's harder for you to leave Islam.
Look, there are so many ex-Muslims who mouth off all day long. So it's a myth that they'll be killed for leaving Islam because they're mouthing off all day long. If they thought they were going to be killed for leaving Islam, they'd shut their mouths and hide, wouldn't they? They shut their mouths and put their
obviously in Muslim countries. They're more afraid.
No,
like in Pakistan, Saudi Arabia.
How old are you?
30.
Right. Why are the Pakistanis in England?
Because they want to leave Islamic countries, because most Islamic countries are not as good as non-Muslim countries.
No, that's not why.
Except for the ones who have oil.
That's
which we're going to stop.
What you've just said is not true.
Okay, go on. Tell me now. Why are Muslim countries better than Christian countries?
No. That's not why. That's not the question I asked you. I said, why are the brown people in the UK? That was my question to you. Why are the brown people?
It's because Muslims believe that they have to reproduce them.
Why are the brown people in England?
They cannot leave Islam because
are you from Ireland?
Yeah.
What's the most popular name in Galway?
Mohammed.
Both spellings. Get ready. Anyway, my point is this: why are the brown people in the UK?
Because of immigration.
No. Because of colonization. Because the British occupied India. And the British occupied Africa. Yeah? And that's why France is the same. You go and colonize other people's countries and you create a commonwealth, those people are invited to work here. After the Second World War, when all the men died in the Second World War, you needed to raid your colonies to bring men to work here, which is from the sub-Indian continent. And the brown boys that are here today, or Muslims praying in the mosque, are descendants of those. So they're more English than you are. Islam
is not a really good religion. I think Islam is probably second to Hinduism. Hinduism is worse, then Islam is second. And then
Islam is the number one way of life. Bring me something better.
Atheism? Humanist atheism or something else? Buddhism? I think Buddhism is better than
Islam. Atheism is better than Islam.
Okay, let's say atheism is not as good as Buddhism. Okay, Buddhism, what else? What other religions are better?
Why are you not a Buddhist? Why are you not a Buddhist?
Because I think it's not scientifically real.
So why is Buddhism better than atheism?
As a religion, as all religions are fake.
No, why is Buddhism better than others? Why is Buddhism better than others? Why is Buddhism better than atheism?
I didn't say that. I'm just saying out of all the religions, Buddhism is better.
No. That's exactly what you said. You said,
I retract that because atheism hypothetically I could say that Buddhism is better. Let's say Buddhism is better.
Are you saying it's better or not?
It could be, but
is it or not?
You have to have scientific evidence for that. Okay.
What do you mean by scientific evidence?
So I'm just saying,
you do know science is limited, don't you?
I could use science to prove that Islam is worse than Buddhism.
Go on then.
Let's see now. The Buddhists have a belief that they cannot kill. They have to love everybody or something, or like their philosophy is much nicer than Islam, where they have hijab, jihad. What else? They have to kill all the blasphemers. Women have to wear the veil. They have to stay at home. Don't and all that stuff. So if you want to follow extreme Islam, the proper Islam.
I didn't hear
Proper Islam is like Taliban, ISIS. That's the proper Islam.
I didn't hear your science. What was your science?
Well, it just proves to you that people suffer more if they were to follow.
You just said Islam. Scientifically, I can prove Buddhism is better than Islam.
Well, I don't even know what they believe the Buddhists really, but I think it's better.
Claims about things you don't know.
Well, I know a bit. All
right, so give me the scientific evidence that Buddhism is better than Islam.
Well, they don't kill everybody that they disagree with. They don't. Well, they actually do.
What do you think about the Buddhist monks killing? What do you think about the Buddhist
in their beliefs? They're not supposed to kill.
So what do you think? So what do you think about the Buddhist monks killing people in Myanmar?
Yeah, that's probably wrong. That's hypocrisy on the Buddhist. So basically, I'm just saying every religion has good things in it and bad things in it.
1 second.
But some religions are better than others.
Who's at fault here? Buddhist monks or Buddhists? Buddhism. Who's at fault?
No, it's humans. Me, as an atheist, believe that all humans.
Just 1 second. So you say Buddhism's good, yet you know Buddhist monks were killing people. So do you believe?
Yeah. Overall, if there was more Buddhists, let's say Buddhists were 1 billion, I'd say there'd be less suffering than 1 billion Muslims.
I'm steel manning your position. So you're saying Buddhism is good. Buddhist monks kill people. Therefore, Buddhist monks are good. Yes.
No, obviously you're right on that one, but
so
it's the same with Islam. It's the same with Islam. You could say the same with Islam.
All right, okay, I'm with you. So what you're saying now is you can't judge Buddhism on the actions of people who claim to be Buddhists. Agreed?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you judge Islam based on people who claim to be Muslims?
Well, if the people who are bad and they're doing it because of religion, then that's because of religion. But if they're doing it because of other reasons, then it's not because of religion.
Right.
But a lot of the bad things that happen in Islam are mainly.
Sean, here's your problem. You can't say Buddhism is bad. Buddhism is good, and even if Buddhists do bad things, it's nothing to do with Buddhism because Buddhism doesn't teach what the Buddhists do.
No, they did their bad things because of their religion.
Show me where Islam teaches to kill innocent people. Anywhere.
Well, it says like when Muhammad was spreading his faith.
No, here's my question to you. Listen to me again. It's a clear question. Tell me where Islam permits the killing of innocent people.
Well, for blasphemy, there's a lot of rules.
Where does it say that? Where does it say kill innocent people?
Obviously, there's laws in Islam that allow you to go to war.
I want you to tell me, where does Islam teach to kill innocent people? Do you have a problem with Christians?
Yeah, I've problem with all religions. They're all fake.
What problem with atheists?
Some of them, yeah. So
atheists that kill people. Yeah. Atheists that kill people. Hitler, for example.
Yes, I'm saying that all humans are bad. But atheism is the most correct one because it applies logic and science and all that. And science is the theory that gives you the most proof.
Let me school you on something. Who invented the deductive method of the scientific reasoning?
You already told me that. It's a Muslim.
Right. So why are you acting like science has nothing to do with Muslims and Islam?
Yes,
why are you behaving in a way that science is against Islam?
Obviously, when there was the revolution there in Europe with the Enlightenment, science took more and debunked a lot of religious claims, like the flat Earth.
The Enlightenment?
Science, which was helped by religion.
No.
But now religion is fighting against science.
Look,
because they created science and now they're fighting it back because science is replacing them.
What was the cause of the Renaissance? What was the source of the Renaissance?
Educated people who copied manuscript from Islam that copied from the Greeks.
Right.
So I'm just saying that science.
The Greeks were wrong with their science. The Greeks were incorrect with this. The Greeks were incorrect with their science. Okay.
Obviously, the Muslims copied the Greeks, but then they made it better, and then the Europeans copied the Muslims,
right.
but then the Europeans added more, And
Who
now
did the
science is going to replace religion
Who did the
because
science?
of science.
Sean, who did the science?
In the beginning, there was more religious people because everybody was religious
Yes.
back then.
Science
But
is not an
nowadays,
existing
because
thing.
everybody now is going more scientific, there's going to be less and less scientific religious people.
No, it's completely
Science.
opposite. It's the completely opposite. The more you discover using the scientific method, the more you find the wonders and questions that can't be answered, and it gets deeper and deeper. So rather than solving the problems, you're getting more questions.
Yeah, but that doesn't. Yeah, but you claim to know all the answers already. It's God. It's like the solutions of the gaps or something. God of the gaps. But
Why-
scientists cannot claim they know
You
everything.
what's yours?
They,
What's
Huh?
better? What's better? Believing that God has revealed this information to us, yeah, or you don't know.
I don't know. And what's so
Right,
bad about
right.
that?
Right. So it's not God of the gaps. It's basically we have a situation, we see something, and we have to ask ourselves, what produced this? So when you look at DNA, you need to ask yourself what produced it, and where did the information derive from that we find in DNA? Where did it come from? Because we know
Obviously,
when
we don't
find
know
this
everything in science. We probably don't know 99%
you know
of
nothing
what
in
we could
science.
know.
Look, have I done the
Yes, but
example with you?
science has given us
one second.
more information
I'm
about
going to
our
test
world,
you.
our
I'm going to test.
reality than
I'm going to
religion.
test your science. I'm going to test your science. Are you ready?
Okay.
I'm going to ask you a question, and I want you to answer using science alone.
I'm not a scientist, but anyway.
No, it's a simple question. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Imagine you're walking in the woods, and you come across a cottage, like a little Hansel and Gretel cottage in the middle of the woods. Yeah. And you go into this little cottage, into the kitchen, and on the table there's this cake, chocolate cake. Yeah. Using science, tell me who made the cake and why.
Well, you would say God,
No.
I would have to know, like,
No, I'm asking
step
you
by
a question.
and then it'll go obviously to the Big Bang. But
Sean,
scientists don't know everything after
what are you
that,
talking
so
about?
they don't say
Sean, we're
God
talking about
or
cake.
anything like that.
Sean, we're talking about a cake. All right, so there's a cake, a chocolate cake on a table. Using science alone, tell me who made the cake and why.
You could go all the way back if you want, or you can go all one step. What's your point?
I want you to use science to tell me who made the cake and why.
Well, if I don't know, I could use scientific method.
Use a scientific method.
Yeah,
Use a scientific method.
yeah. So I'll ask questions and all
There's
that
no one
stuff.
there. The
And
cottage is
Muslim would do
empty.
that too.
Cottage is empty. There's no one in the cottage to ask. Cake's on the table. I want you to tell me who made it and why. Using
Well,
science.
obviously, if you don't know, you'd say I don't know, or maybe there will be some proofs of evidence that it could be human that made it.
No, I want you to tell
Obviously,
me. Use
if you're
your
human, you'd
scientific
say it's a
method.
human, and then
Use the philosophy of
then a
science,
Muslim would go, "Oh no, who created the human?
Use the philosophy of science. No, use the philosophy of science and tell me who made the cake and why. I'm just showing you how weak science is. It can't solve those problems. It's because it's not made.
Religion cannot solve them neither.
I'm asking you the question. I'm showing you how weak science is.
But I don't know why it's weak when, let's say, okay, let's go. The scientist knows all the things, and then he goes all the way back to the Big Bang, and then he goes, I can't, like, I don't know how to go back. And who created God?
All right,
Huh? Who created God?
Sean. Goodbye. I can't keep kicking puppies around like this. It's just not fair. Whoops. And this is the reality, Islam, Ibn Haytham was the discoverer of the deductive method of scientific investigation. We Muslims, we use this. We don't deny science, but science can only do certain jobs. It can't do all jobs. That's why there's questions you ask scientists, and they say they don't know. Why? Because science is not you can't use science as the tool. But if you think science can answer everything, you're going to have a rude awakening because it can't. Now what you do? Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he was a nice enough kid, but I forget him, man. And trying to say about atheism is so great and this that. Useless, mate. I mean, I asked him about who made the cake, and he's talking about the Big Bang. I was like, what the hell is that about? Why is bacon called bake? What's that? Why is bacon called bacon if it's cooked, and why we call cookie if it's baked? Good question. You don't bake bacon, you fry it. Hey, he's an Irish kid. He's all right. But it's just like clueless, man. There's brown people here because they're running away from the Muslim countries. Really? And you know the sad thing is, the Irish were treated just the same. That's the sad thing is. And it was the Muslims who supported the Irish during the potato famine when the English were trying to starve them to death. It was the Ottomans who sent shitloads of grain to feed the Irish. And that's why the Irish have such an affinity with Palestine and support of the Muslim causes. And you have an Irishman who's having a dig at those people who saved them from starvation and were treated like blacks, and the way that blacks and Asians have been treated in the past in the UK, the Irish were treated the same. Yeah, you know, Chantel knows the script. It's amazing, absolutely amazing. What was it? What was the signs? No Irish, no blacks, no dogs. That was the association. Do you know what I mean? During the time of the IRA, every Irish person was treated as if they were the IRA. Do you know what I mean? And it's really sad that a 30-year-old Irishman doesn't know this. And even, yeah, it's true. When they went to the US, it was the same thing. Who's Chantel? It's Chantel with an S. Everyone is doing well. You can use fingerprint tech to establish who made the cake. Well, no, not if there's no CCTV in the room. And even if you did fingerprints, what if the person who made the cake never committed a crime? You wouldn't have their fingerprint. I mean, what is this nonsense? You're welcome, John Erickson. How are you doing? How is your journey going, mashallah? Another 15 minutes, and then I'm going to end this warm up. I'm good, thanks. How are you? I'm good. It's going good. I'm reading the Quran daily, bit by bit. MashaAllah, that's fantastic. But have you started to pray yet? Have you done that thing? What's all these bloody... I don't know when I'm going to be next to Speaker's Corner. I'm focusing on my shop, and I have to Sunday commit to it to get it sorted. So I don't know at the moment. We'll be back again soon. He did, Jennifer. I would agree. He did sound like a pup. It's 9 o'clock. The arena today, yeah. So the arena today is going to be Brother Ijaz, Yemeni, and Abdul Rahman from Thought Bench Podcast. No, because you've signed up with the New Muslim Foundation, isn't it? Man City doing all right. No, Sharif is not available tonight. Yeah, the Speaker's Corner has really changed for the worse. There's so many people there just trying to get fame, trying to get on camera. It's meh. It's not as exciting as it was. I'm enjoying my live streams more than anything. Hisham, can you stop spamming? I've already said. Being a da'i is a new trend for Muslim to seek attention and fame. Not necessarily. Alhamdulillah, John. But you need to learn to pray, bro. You need to. If you need help with that, just message me, bro. We'll sort something out for you. I can try and find someone who can do one-on-ones with you. You still here, Bushra? I thought he was going to go sleep. To be honest, you and the other brothers, a lot of people close this down for that reason alone. You're going to keep going. Yeah, I'm going to keep going. I've got to concentrate on something else first. Thank you, Chantal. I have no Muslim family or friends. Just keep, you can read it. This 21st century, man. This is the age of information. Will I debate on Hinduism topic? If it comes in the arena, it comes in the arena. You know what I'm saying? All right, I'm going to have to put this on slow mo because I don't know why you just keep spamming. What's the time? We've got 10 more minutes and I'm going to go. Get ready for the arena. This will slow you down. You love my debate with the two Jews? Yeah, that was good. I use this video in college to learn my prayer. It's great. My prayer, step-by-step guide to Salah. Teach me how to worship God. Can you screenshot that, John? That might be able to help you. Yeah, the Qadianis, I'm going to be bothered with them. Why not just kick you out rather than slow mode? Better to just slow mode it. Oops. Where are all these triggered people? Is it me or has the chat stopped? The chat stopped. No, it's not where you chat stop. I mean, why is it stopped? Why is it stopped on here? Second. Thank you, Bilal. Hey, Liam is here. How you doing? Thank you, Butcher, for promoting that. That's certainly one that needs to be promoted. Where are the non-Muslims? Is this what the arena is going to be like? No one here. Everyone like scatter. What's going on with my stream yard? Why can't I see how many people are here? I don't get it. It's kind of a bit weird. Why is it gone like that? 1 second. Let me just close it down. It's not showing me how many people are here. Arena's at 9:30. Eid Khalaf. That sounds like someone who's been on before, I think.
Yeah, assalamu alaikum.
Wa salam. Bro, the stream for non-Muslims.
Do you hear me well?
Yeah, this stream is for non-Muslims.
Yeah, 1 sec.
I'm gonna go. All right, guys, I'm going to see you for the arena. This is wasting my time and my StreamYard's messing up. So, inshallah, I'll see you at 9:30 in the arena, which it will be in 42 minutes, something like that. Okay. Assalamu alaikum. I'll see you then. Don't know what's happened to my StreamYard. Okay, here comes the line. I'll start this. I'll put the stream on. I think you can start commenting there, can't you?